Hi everybody, and welcome to 7-Figure Videos. This is the channel where I teach you how to become so successful on YouTube that you can finally afford to buy Kylie Jenner's overpriced makeup kit. Okay, so in today's video, I want to talk about titles and how to create titles that can get you hundreds of thousands or even millions, even tens of millions of views and make you successful on YouTube. Now, over the years, I've used many different strategies and techniques to create titles, and some of them have worked great. So great that YouTube rewarded me by sending me 2 of these oversized cup holders, which work great if you have a large cup. So today I want to teach you some of the strategies and techniques that have worked great and that have worked great for many other YouTubers. When people ask me what kind of title should I create for my video, the first place I have them start is I say use a title that describes what's in your video accurately. You also want to be creative in this title so that way it's attention getting. For example, if you're gonna make a video about a gluten-free pizza recipe, calling your title pizza recipe may not be the best because it doesn't really describe what you're doing. On the other hand, saying something like best tasting gluten-free pizza recipe or best tasting gluten-free pizza recipe in under 10 minutes might work a lot better for you, since one, it tells me your pizza tastes great, which of course sparks my curiosity, and also you're saying under 10 minutes. So for impatient people like me, we're gonna see that and go, wow, I wanna click on that video, because if I can make a great tasting gluten-free pizza in under 10 minutes, that's what I'm interested in. Another great way to create titles is based upon questions people ask you. So for example, I have one video that has over 10 million views. I have another one, I forget, it has several millions, and both those videos are based on questions people ask me. So one of the videos, people request a certain type of video, so essentially the title of that video was almost exactly what they requested. And that video went on to get over 10 million views. I have another video with several million views. Actually, this video has 6 or 7 million views, and I think about it. And originally, somebody wrote to me and they said, hey, can you make this video? Like exactly what they wanted. And I made that video. The video got about 6 or 7 million views, and I basically used the title they requested. So always listen to your audience. What people are asking for in the video, a lot of times makes a great video and it makes a great title. And it makes your job so much easier because then you don't have to think so hard. Another great way to create a title is to make a title based upon what people want and what they're searching for. So for example, if you find out a lot of people are trying to figure out how can I get rid of migraine headaches, and let's say you're in the health industry, you might want to create a video on how to get rid of migraine headaches. But once again, apply some of the rules I said before as far as making it more descriptive and attention getting. For example, if you know how to help people get rid of migraine headaches in under 5 minutes, put that in your title. You can also put things in your title such as how to get rid of migraine headaches with simple ingredients in your kitchen, or how to get rid of migraine headaches with this one natural product. Things like that will catch people's attention and get their curiosity. And it's something that people are already looking for and they're already searching for. So if you know what people are searching for, that's gonna be a huge benefit for you. And one strategy you can use is ask some of your friends. Say, hey, I'm making a health channel. What are some of the questions you may have? Now, granted, if it's health related, sometimes people aren't totally honest, but in other niches, they might be more honest in terms of what they're looking for and some questions that they have. And always ask yourself, like, what would I search for? Like, if I was in their shoes, or maybe a few years or a few months ago, you were in their shoes, what were the type of things you were searching for, the things you were looking for, the things that would have caught your attention, that would have made you click on that video? Another great strategy is having thumbnails and titles that go together really well. So for example, if you have a really interesting thumbnail of, let's say, you in some exotic location, your title could be something like, you wouldn't believe what happened here, or wow, I can't believe this place exists. Titles like that can really spark people's curiosity because we're seeing you in some strange, exotic, weird location, and then we got this title that's kind of really catching our attention, sparking our curiosity, and it's gonna make us click on the video. Now, once again, don't be overly clickbait. If you're just in your backyard, we're gonna be pretty pissed off when we click on your video and realize your backyard just looks like our backyard, and we'll probably never watch your videos again. So make sure you are in a really cool and exciting location so your video lives up to the title and the thumbnail. Another great strategy is to research people in your niche and in other niches and see what they're doing and what's working for them. So for example, many YouTubers, including myself, over the years have seen titles that other people have used which have got them millions and millions of views. And we literally use like the exact same title for our video, and it also got us millions and millions of views. Now, this doesn't work all the time. It does work sometimes, but it won't work if there are way too many people using that title and your content and thumbnail is not as good as theirs. So keep that in mind. Also, slightly modifying that title so that way yours is a little bit better or a little different or more attention getting can also work great. And seeing what other people are doing in different niches and using the very similar, almost same title, but changing the word slightly for your niche can work really great too, because if you're the first one in your niche to use a title that's working really great, you could possibly get hundreds of thousands or even millions of views. Now, granted, other people might come along and try to copy you, so always make sure, once again, your content and your thumbnails are good. And above all, do not be overly clickbait. Now, granted, sometimes being like borderline overly clickbait can work really great if you can make it up by having strong enough content in your video. But it can also backfire if you don't, because what happens is, number one, you can lose subscribers that way. Two is YouTube bases a lot on watch time. So if you create a thumbnail and a title that gets people to click, but once they're like, this is BS, they're gonna click off right away, which is gonna hurt your video. So be as honest as possible while also being as attention-getting, as creative, and as interesting as possible. And everything you do with your title and thumbnail, you want to back up with your content. The main point of creating great titles is that when you create a great video, you want to make sure people click on it and they watch it because you're proud of what you created. And by creating an awesome title and awesome thumbnails, you'll be able to do that. All right, so I hope you got some good pointers in this video. If you like it, let me know, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna make some more videos. And I'm coming out with a pretty awesome newsletter, which I'll put a link to below, which is gonna give you some awesome tips and strategies to build up a channel pretty fast and have a lot of success on YouTube. And I will see you next time.